Hello friends, welcome to another video. Today's review is World After by Susan E. It is book 2 of the series Penryn and the End of Days. I like the cover with like the bat style wings on. I'm not exactly sure what the colored background is supposed to be, like distressed painted metal or something. I don't know, but it's pretty. It matches book 1 with the angel wings on the cover and the distressed background. But this is book 2. I will read. They put the sticker over part of this. The survivors of the angel apocalypse begin to scrape back together what's left of the modern world when a group of people capture Penryn's sister Paige. Thinking she's a monster, the situation ends in massacre. Paige disappears. Humans are terrified. Mom is heartbroken. Penryn drives through the streets of San Francisco looking for Paige. Why are the streets so empty? Where is everybody? Her search leads her into the heart of the Angel's secret plans, where she catches a glimpse of their motivations and learns the horrifying extent to which the Angels are willing to go. Meanwhile, Raffi hunts for his wings. Without them, he can't rejoin the Angels, can't take his rightful place as one of their leaders. When faced with recapturing his wings or helping Penryn survive, which will he choose? So this one starts off exactly where the last one ends. I think they even give a small recap of how the first one ended, which is nice. It's still all in first person from Penryn's point of view. There are a few, I guess they're memories. I don't know how to say this without doing any spoilers. There are some memories that Penryn gets shown, and those are kind of in third person. But it's because she's watching someone else's memories. I don't want to say anything else because I don't really want to give too much away. But it's still all basically from Penryn's point of view. At the end of the first book, she gets separated from Raffi, and they don't actually get back together until like 2/3 of the way through this one. So she's really by herself. We see Raffi, but she doesn't actually get up with him until later. Yeah. Definitely gets the plot thickening. The plot gets deeper. The pace is still really good. It gets faster towards the end. I found this one just as hard to put down as the first one. Like, I flew through it. I read it so fast. So fast. I love the descriptions in it, and I love the characters, seeing how they can grow and change, how they're all connected. Like, at the beginning, like, you think her mom is just like a kind of tertiary character, but like she starts to get more involved as the books go along, and her sister is more than just like the catalyst for Penryn to start working with Raffi in the first place. It gets really deep. It's interesting. It's still mostly all the same characters: Penryn, Raffi, Penryn's sister Paige, and her mom, and then the resistance leader Opie, and the twins Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I don't know if we're ever going to find out their real names. They are kind of like the comic relief. They're sarcastic. They're flirty. They are trouble. Yeah, but I don't think we'll ever find out the real names. I doubt it. But they're entertaining, that's for sure. And then the two main bad angels, per se, Belial and Uriel. Uriel was in the first one too, but I didn't realize how much of a major role he was in it. I should have realized he's a major jackass is what he is. Still young adult youth, like 14 plus for sure. for the reading level. There's a lot of violence and gore and like science experiments, like with chimeras. Some of the descriptions are kind of intense. It's cool though, like how like I could picture them in my head. Because it's about angels, it's really based on, well, not really based, but the mythology of the Bible, like what the Bible tells us angels are and the apocalypse and all that stuff. So like in these books, that world that the angels come from is real. I'm not sure if it's actually heaven per se. And they don't really describe if hell is hell. They just call this place where the fallen angels go the pit. So I don't know if that's what they consider hell or if it's just a punishment for fallen angels. It's hard to say. I don't really want to tear apart her world building. But it's interesting. We learn a lot more about the angels' plots and plans and, well, not all of them, obviously not all of them. It's because they're all over the world. It's not just in the States. Like, they took over the whole world. So we don't know what's really going on in the rest of the world. But of course, you know, the book takes place where the main angel is plotting to destroy everything. Definitely got some feels from the book, some disgust at some of the chimeras and curiosity for wanting to know what happens, and laugh out loud moments from the twins for sure. They are entertaining. I've said that already, I know, but they're entertaining. I still get that dystopian vibe, like the Host and Hunger Games, but Penryn is much better than Katniss, for sure. Not to diss Katniss, she has her moments and she's very relatable. Penryn, the way they have it so that she actually kind of knows what she's doing. They have a good she has a good background for why she has these survival skills, which I love because it's different than what other people do in their books for why people have survival skills. It's a different twist on it, but it's still fun, different, nice. It ends kind of on a cliffhanger. Obviously, things are, there's still more to happen, but like all the main characters are accounted for. I don't really want to say too much and spoil it for you guys. They're all accounted for. It's a good ending for book 2 of a series. Most of the conflicts in book 2 are wrapped up, but obviously there's more to come because there is a third book, which is a little thicker than book 1 and 2 are roughly the same size, but book 3 was a little bit thicker. Is a little bit thicker, I should say. I don't have it with me. It's in the other room because I'm reading it. I couldn't even wait. I put book 2 down and immediately picked up book 3. I know that's detrimental to reviewing it because you'd think I get things mixed up. That's why I did a little quick look back to how it ended because I couldn't. I'm blending them together. That's dangerous. I shouldn't do that. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars, exceeding my expectations. Great writing, great plot, engaging, interesting, well-paced, emotionally moving. The characters are likable and relatable and in-depth. The plot is complex. Maybe reread. I said that with the first one. It's one of those series that I would think I would want to reread. If I'll actually have the time to reread it is another matter, obviously. But I would put it on my to reread list, if that makes any sense. I would definitely recommend the series. First 2 books are great. I can't see the third one letting me down now. And I will put the links for the other books in the description box so you can check those out. I hope you guys all have an absolutely wonderful day. and I will see you in the next video.